Okay, the NFL draft about a month away, and if we've learned anything with our time with Brad Holmes, we know how incredibly important the draft is. We've seen him get guys like Penei Sewell, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Sam Laporta, Brian Branch, Jahmyr Gibbs. The NFL draft is super important, and we're lucky to have Brad Holmes, and we know that he's going to absolutely dominate again, and he's going to surprise us. He's done it every year. Jamison Williams, Penei Sewell, Levi. There's always somebody that he's going to surprise us with when he goes and grabs a player that we didn't expect. Sam Laporta didn't expect that one, and it works out. So in this video, we're going to look at there's a little sneaky move that he could make, and we've talked about it a little bit. And I'd love to get your thoughts as well in the comments. And so we're going to look at this player. We're also going to do a mock draft simulator, and then we're going to just look at a couple mock drafts as well. And it's all really good stuff. So let's start with kind of the story we've talked about, and that is there's thought that the Lions are going to get a wide receiver at pick 29. And so A to Z Sports has it where the writer for A to Z Sports says they're going to go up to from 29 to 22 with the Philadelphia Eagles. We talked about this trade. They give up a couple picks plus Malcolm Rodriguez. I don't like that. But the point is they're going to make a trade to go up into the upper 20s. And at that point, they can then grab LSU wide receiver Brian Thomas. Gives them the big X receiver, somebody that they can use down in the red zone. They don't have to scheme something up. You can just throw it up once in a while. Like, I love that. And I think the Lions do want a wide receiver. And I think Brad Holmes really values wide receivers and loves the impact that they can give and really likes making our offense just super elite. Josh Reynolds really wasn't a separator, really wasn't a go up and get it guy. So you would be improving by getting Brian Thomas. Now, if you look at, let's go here. If you go back to this mock draft by Tankathon, just one of many, you can see there's Brian Thomas at 28, Chop Robinson. Do you go defensive end and try to just keep really bolstering the defense, right? There's two ways: make the offense even better and really good and really the strength of your team, or is like, man, it'd be really nice to just get like a defensive end because Charles Harris, the Aquara brothers just didn't cut it at all last year. And we had nobody opposite of Hutch. And Hutch played in every game. He was double teamed. It was hard. You can just tell like it's hard on him to not have anybody on the other side. Like, give me something. And so to have Chop Robinson would be huge because just move the guys around even. Like, there's so much you can do if you had just another defensive end, and Chop Robinson keeps rising up the draft board. So is that the move that they're going to make? I think, and I really do think the sneaky move is that they're going to go up for a wide receiver. I really think that is a huge possibility. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you stay and just make your defense better? Or do you go and make the offense even better? Let's do a mock draft simulator. I don't know if you've seen this, but if you pay for PFF, I think you have to pay. You can get right in here, pick your team, and go for it. I'm gonna do a 3-rounder. Let's get in here and see what happens. So on the clock, Caleb Williams, Drake May, kind of Marvin Harrison. It's just as you'd expect in the beginning of the draft here. And let's see who's available at pick 29. And man, there goes Brian Thomas right there. So let's look. Oh, Mitchell is who I was thinking about taking. Thomas is gone. So let's see who is available for the Lions here. You've got safety Tyler Nubin, Peyton Willis linebacker. Oh, Zach Frazier's the West Virginia center who I really like. Bo Nix. There's TJ Tampa and Kool-Aid McKinstry. I'm going to take Zach Frazier. Gives us depth at center, and also I don't know if he can play guard. I'm assuming he can, but that gives us another option there to really help and bolster what Brad Holmes said. Our offensive line is our team. And so to strengthen that, let's go. Okay. Pick 60. Oh, let's go back here. Pick 61. So I still would love to get an edge rusher. Dang it. Let's take a look at who's available. Jonathan Brooks, running back, don't need him. Ooh, Marshawn Nealon, keep an eye on that. Polk, Chris Jenkins. Oh, Junior Colson, I love too, but we don't need a linebacker. I'm gonna go Marshawn Nealon from Western. So now we got interior offensive line, our defensive end. Love that. Now I do want to go corner here with pick 73. Oh my goodness, Blake Corum. It's unfortunate we don't need a running back, and I think Corum's going to go higher than this. I think he's just people see, man, if you got a good defensive or if you got a good running back, how nice it is. Let's go Max Melton, corner. And now we kind of address needs, but we didn't reach for any needs. But we've got that corner now to really kind of be a, you love him to be a starter, but you also can be a depth piece for you and really help the secondary. Let's see, grading a draft. Ooh, Zach Frazier. They didn't love that. That's fine. That's fine. Marshawn Nealon, what's up? Max Melton. All right. So, yeah, you can do this, obviously, on PFF. You can do a million different things. There's a bunch of trades in there that we could have done, but we didn't. All right. You can kind of see the top of the draft, which is really interesting because Marvin Harrison, it's when is he going to go? That's the question. The Patriots are going to take a quarterback. Come on, what are we doing? Jaden Daniels. If they don't, he could fall. There's going to be trades right here for the Chargers. Oh man, so much. Okay, love it. So let me know your thoughts. Do the Lions go wide receiver or defense? I went center. I don't love that, but I also do because Frank Ragnow, man, love that guy. But when he goes out, we're different. We're just totally different. We didn't have the depth because then Graham Glasgow would have to go in the center. Then we didn't have the guard. And then it's like Colby Swordsdal is like, he could be the guy, but he's not really yet. It's like, gosh. So I I I love bolstering strengths, and so our offensive line is a strength. Let's get depth there. Let's just make that's good. Let's make sure that's good. And also the Zeitler, he's older, right? So that was a great pickup. But our offensive line, I would love to see that be really good. But I am good with a wide receiver. I think you've got Jameson Williams, you've got Amon-Ra St. Brown, you got Khalif Raymond coming in, helping out in wherever he can, and he's a great situational guy. But what's that Josh Reynolds X outside guy that you can kind of depend on? That is something the Lions need. They don't have Josh Reynolds anymore. As of right now, could get him, but let me know your thoughts in the comments. Subscribe if you haven't. In the line, we'll be going live for the draft. Make sure that you join us. That's the best time to kind of join us, watch the draft, have conversations. So don't forget that. And we'll see all of you on the next one.